What's up guys, it's KK here, the Krazy Korean, and today I want to share my honest review of the Sun Princess. Now this is the largest, newest cruise ship from Princess Cruises, and it can hold almost 6,000 people, so it's a massive ship. And I was really surprised to see so many bad reviews of this cruise. It got an average rating of 2 or 3 out of 5 stars. So I started to do some research and I figured out why. The first 2 sailings were canceled, and then when they finally did start sailing, nothing was working. The shows weren't working, most of the activities were not working, so there were a lot of unhappy guests initially. But in my opinion, I think that the Sun Princess has worked out a lot of those kinks, and they're running a pretty tight ship. So let's go into my honest review of the Sun Princess. So this is a Sun Princess currently docked in Istanbul, Turkey. As you can see, they used a lot of glass to create this ship. That dome that you see there is a multi-use venue. So it has a swimming pool that's indoor and outdoor. In the evenings, they have shows that run out of there. This was my room on the Sun Princess with a balcony. As you can see, it's quite spacious for a cruise ship. It's a lot bigger than most other cruise lines that I've been on, just for a balcony room. It had a great view, an oversized TV, and that sofa that you see there, it can easily seat 3 people. I'm 6 feet tall and I can easily sleep there. So it's a very spacious room. I think they did a great job designing this as well as furnishing it. And yeah, there's everything that you need. There's a workstation here. The stateroom attendant actually cleans this room 2 times a day. So you're always coming back to a clean room. There's a mini fridge. And then there's a closet which can hold pretty much all of your clothing with hangers. Then the shoes can go on the bottom. There's drawers, small lockbox as well with a code. And then there is the beautiful restroom. Now, most cruise lines that I've been with, actually all the cruise lines that I've been with, they've never had a glass door shower. So this one actually has a glass door shower and it doesn't smell. That's a great plus of this beautiful stateroom. Now the Sun Princess has been running at pretty much 100% occupancy since they started sailing, so don't expect any upgrades as of right now, even with the bid up program. This is the gym on the Sun Princess. As you can see, it has a great view of the pool as well as the ocean. They did a pretty good job with this. I wish it was a little bigger though, because on other cruise lines I've seen gyms a lot bigger than this. But yeah, it has pretty much all the equipment that you could ask for and need. It has treadmills, it has ellipticals. They also have classes included. If you have the Premier package, the classes will be included. On the other side, they also have pretty much all the basic machines that you can ask for. So they did a pretty good job with this. I just wish it would be bigger because on sea days, this place is completely packed. So it's really hard to get a machine on sea days. So just be forewarned of that. This is the main pool area. There are also jacuzzis downstairs, upstairs, on the other side, behind me. Right now we're docked in Naples, Italy. That's a coastline. Next up, I'll be showing you the Princess Sail Away Celebration performed by the Princess Performers.
One more time, everybody, let's hear it for your singers, dancers.
This is the Piazza, located on deck 6, 7, and 8. And it's also known as a heart of the ship, where a lot of the activities, shows, and performances take place. It's beautiful. This is the beautiful dome, where they're currently performing a Cirque-type show. Just be forewarned, you'll need to come at least 45 minutes to an hour early if you want to catch a Cirque-type show, because there's very limited seating. This is the main show theater on the Sun Princess. It's also known as a Princess Arena, and they have shows here pretty much every evening. I think the performers have been doing a great job lately. They finally got their act together. This is the Horizons dining room located on decks 6 and 7, and this is included for everyone that's cruising. This is the International Cafe on the Sun Princess. There's a variety of desserts, pastries. Looks great. So it's unlimited. If you have the Premier package, you also have Premier desserts. This was a restaurant named Love by Burrito. It is an additional $79 per person, but it was well worth it in my opinion, and it's a very special dining experience. This is located on the 17th floor at the very back of the ship, and you have beautiful views as well. This is the buffet, which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner daily. You probably don't want to eat here all the time because the food is very similar every day, so that's why most people would eat dinner at the Horizons dining room, which is again located on deck 6 and 7. If you have the Princess Premier package, then you can also eat at the Alfredo's Pizzeria, which is an Italian restaurant, as well as the Irish pub. I believe it was called O'Malley's Irish Pub. So that's included in the Princess Premier package. If you're in the mood for steak, I would highly recommend the Crown Grill. Also located on deck 8 is the Americana Diner, which has an American menu. Now, my favorite restaurant was the Yumai Teppanyaki. It's like they do a show while you're having dinner, and it's a Japanese-themed restaurant, so it was excellent. They also have the Yumai Hot Pot, which is located in the same restaurant. If you're in the mood for sushi, they have Makoto Ocean, and the sushi there, I would say, for a cruise was pretty good. They also have other restaurants, Love by Burrito. There's the Butcher's Block, which are specialty restaurants, so you do have to pay extra for that. My favorite Italian restaurant on the cruise was Sabatini's. Excellent Italian food there, so I'd highly recommend that. Now let's talk about some of the pros and cons of the Sun Princess. Let's begin with the cons. So it's a full ship. It's completely super packed, currently operating at 100% capacity. So this causes longer lines everywhere, from the elevators to the bars. There's less seats available for the shows. There's long lines for the dining rooms, with or without a reservation on many days. Also, there's no option for room upgrades right now, since the ship has been sailing at pretty much 100% capacity since it began sailing. Another con was the itinerary change. A lot of the guests were not happy when they changed the itinerary from the beautiful Santorini, Greece to Bar Montenegro. Another con is a slow internet, but that's normal for almost all cruise ships. The internet speed on cruise ships is generally around 3 megabits per second, which is what it was on the Princess Cruise. So you're not going to have super fast internet, but you will be able to browse the internet. You'll be able to post on social media. You can check your emails, no problem. So if you buy an internet package, you will have internet, but it's not going to be super fast. Another con is going to be some of the boring shows. However, a lot of the regular Princess show performers, they're amazing. They did a great job, and their shows were actually incredible, especially the Cirque shows in the Dome. Now, if you want to watch a show in the Dome, I highly recommend going at least 45 minutes to an hour before it starts, because there's not much seating in the Dome. Another con is going to be the loud entertainment in the Piazza. And the Piazza is the entertainment venue located in the middle of the ship. It's also known as the heart of the ship, and it spans over 3 different floors. So they were playing music very loudly until 2 a.m. on the initial sailings, and received a lot of noise complaints from guests who couldn't sleep well due to the loud music. But recently turned down the volume, so it's better now. But if you're a light sleeper, it's probably a good idea to not get a room close to the Piazza, which is midship level 6, 7, and 8. Travel tip, I always bring my earplugs with me wherever I travel. And I also sleep with a water sound on all night long. And that gives me a constant background noise on my portable speaker. And this helps me sleep deeper without being woken up easily, since I'm a super light sleeper. The next con is doing your laundry. It's quite difficult to get your laundry done since all the washers and dryers are almost always full. They're running nonstop during the day. So my advice is to do your laundry on the 9th floor. Since that's where the suites are located, that's also where a lot of the elite guests are put. So they get their laundry done for them. So there's a lot less people using the washer and dryer on the 9th floor. It will be impossible to get your laundry done on any other floor without waiting a long time, especially on sea days, which is when many of the other guests want to do their laundry. Now let's talk about the pros of the Sun Princess. It's the largest, newest princess ship. So if you like sailing on large and modern ships, it doesn't get much better than this. The ship is equipped with state-of-the-art technology that even cancels waves. So the ship is extremely stable, and I rarely felt it rocking. When I used to get off other cruise ships and go on land, I would still feel like I was rocking. And that has never happened to me with the Sun Princess. So everything on the ship is brand new. You can even still smell the newness of the carpets on the ship. The next pro is going to be the amazing service. The service is amazing and friendly from almost all of the staff on Princess Cruises. I think Princess does an amazing job hiring and training their staff to exceed guest expectations. And they provide incredibly friendly and professional service. So great job, Princess. The next pro is going to be the new and modern venues. From the piazza to the pools, the restaurants, the bars, the ship is completely modern and beautifully built with incredible design. The next pro is going to be the ship being super clean. This is a super clean ship and the maintenance staff does a great job. I even noticed that the public toilets were frequently cleaned and the toilet paper was actually shaped in a triangle form every time I used a public restroom. So the stateroom attendants do a great job with cleaning the restrooms as well as attending to your room. You actually get 2 cleanings per day, so you always come back to a clean room. The next pro is going to be the food. Most of the food I ate on this cruise was great, but some of the dishes could be improved. Also, the International Cafe, it had excellent coffee and drinks available 24/7. I would give the overall quality of food an 8 out of 10, and it's better than most other cruise lines that I've been on. The next pro is going to be the large staterooms. The staterooms are quite large and modern compared to other cruise lines, and even the shower has a glass door instead of a curtain. So they did a great job with staterooms and furnishing them. The next pro is going to be the Premier Package. The Premier Package is something you obviously have to buy, but it's definitely worth the money. I believe it's $80 per day, and it pays for itself. Since it includes unlimited drinks, it includes 15 alcoholic drinks a day. It also includes 2 specialty dining restaurants, premier seating at some shows. It includes premium desserts. There's unlimited dining at casual restaurants. There's no service fees when ordering room service. There's a photo package included, fitness classes, Wi-Fi for up to 4 devices per guest, and all crew gratuity included as well. So for me, it was well worth the money. The next pro is going to be the excellent itinerary. One of the first things that I look at when I'm booking a cruise is the itinerary. And this itinerary was amazing. It had many stops all throughout the Mediterranean at great destinations. So although Santorini wasn't included, I would say the overall itinerary for the Sun Princess was excellent. So overall, I think the Sun Princess has improved a lot from its initial sailings, and they're doing a great job now. So personally, I would rate this cruise at least an 8 out of 10 or even higher if it's not sailing at full capacity. So that's my honest review of the Sun Princess. If you want to learn more free travel tips as well as get my honest reviews to some of the world's best destinations, then like and subscribe to my channel and you'll get my new videos. Thanks for watching, guys.